Hello, and this is what I learned this module by Isabella Gomez. In the first lesson, I learned what are algebraic expressions. In this example that I gave, you have to combine the like terms to get your answer. The like terms are 5x and 8x, and 6y and y. 5x plus 8x is 13x, and 6y plus y is 7y. You know that it is 7y because there is an invisible 1 in front of every variable. Then you bring down the sign. The answer is 13x plus 7y. In the second lesson, I learned solving one-variable equations. In this problem, you have to find out what x is. I gave some examples here of what x could be, and you have to find out which one it is. Let's start with the first one. The first one is 5, so we'll fill in the spot for x with 5. Then we do what's in the parentheses. 9 minus 5 is 4. And 4 times 5 is 20. Then you bring everything else down. 4 times 4 is 16. Sixteen plus 6 is 22. And 20 plus 2 is 22. So you know that x is 5 because it is equal. In lesson 3, I learned creating one-variable equations. The example that I gave was, Lauren was playing a game with Matthew. Lauren had 5 more points than 2 times Matthew's points. They had 155 points in total. How many points did Lauren have? First, you have to figure out how many points Matthew had. How you figure that out is 155 minus 5 divided by 2. 155 minus 5 is 150. Divided by 2 is 75. From there, you have to subtract 155 by 75. And that's how you find what Lauren had. 155 minus 75 is 80. And that's how many points Lauren had. In the fourth lesson, I learned what are one-variable inequalities. In this inequality, you have to use the distributive property to figure out the left half of the inequality. 6 times x is 6x, and 6 times 2 is 12. Then you bring down the sign. Then you subtract 3x by both sides. Then you subtract 12 by both sides. I know I did this wrong on my example, so I'm going to fix it. It is not 3. It is actually 37. Then you divide by 3. The answer is x is greater than 12.3. That goes on forever. In the 5th lesson, I learned one variable compound inequalities. How you answer this inequality, you have to first separate the inequality. To -6 is greater than x plus 1, and x plus 1 is less than or equal to 5. Then you subtract 1 by both sides of the inequality. And it is -7 is less than x. And then on the other side of the inequality, you subtract 1 by both sides of the inequality. Then you bring both sides back together, which brings, as a conclusion, which means your answer is -7 is greater than x, and x is less than or equal to 4. In the 6th lesson, I learned literal equations. I spelled that wrong, sorry. To solve this equation, you have to isolate. We are trying to isolate y in this equation. So the first thing you have to do is turn the 4 into a negative by doing 3x plus -4y is greater than 6. Then you subtract 3 by both sides of the equation. Isn't that an inequality? Pretty sure that's an inequality, not an equation, but that's fine. This side cancels out. Then you are left with -4 and y greater than 6 minus 3x. Then you divide -4 by both sides. And your answer is y is greater than 6 minus 3x over -4. And that is everything I learned this module. Thank you.